Hello everyone and welcome back to our tutorial series part 7 where we are just trying to make our interactive web application as intelligent as possible for the AI agent which is empowered by RAG. So in today's video, what we're going to do, we are going to add a new feature where user can upload the PDF. Based on the PDF, it can ask the question. So what's going on behind the scene? Just let me quickly give you the flow of that. Whenever the user is going to upload a PDF, right? Then we have to load that PDF, split into the chunk, create an embedding, and load to the vector database. We know that, right? Because I have been covering this not only in this video, but on my other tutorial series where I just explained this entire process. Whenever you want to use a data from a PDF, you have to load that data to the vector database. Now, the rest of the flow is going to be pretty same. The only difference would be this time we will be utilizing the currently uploaded PDF file to answer your question. So the rest of the flow, like question from loaded PDF, retrieving relevant context and all those, this is absolutely going to be the same process, right? So before I just get into the coding part, I would highly recommend you to watch my previous video because we are going to reutilize 90% of code which we have written and we are going to write only 10% of code which is related to enable this upload PDF feature. And for the previous video link, you can get into the description section and you can also get, on the right top of your screen. Okay. So this is what the currently our application looks like, right? So we have to just ask the question, but we don't have a capability to allow user to upload the PDF, right? So what we're gonna do now, we are just going to utilize the same code. So let me just create another file and let me answer. PDF. Okay. I'm just going to copy paste the same code which we have written in the previous one. So what we need, the very first thing which we need here is we have to allow user to have that flexibility or feature on UI, right? Through which it can upload the PDF, right? So for that, it's very, very straightforward. All we need to do is inside this inputs, along with this gr text, we have to just first make it a list. Okay, and then what we have to do, we have to add this. Okay. Okay, so now you can see in input section, we have two fields, file and a test box, right? And then what we're going to do, do a format. Right? So now we are good. So we have added that. Now, whatever file is going to upload it, we will be getting that and directly being passed to generate answer. Right? So now our file is being passed to this. What does it mean? We need another method because this is not going to handle, loading part of PDF, then splitting chunk and all this stuff. So what we need a dedicated function for that. And for that, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to write a new function and I'm called this as ask question with PDF, right? So here what I'm doing, I need another function which is load and index PDF, which is actually going to just read the PDF, basically load the PDF, split the text into a small chunks, which we have been doing so far. And then we are going to create an embedding and load to the Pinecone. So this is what you can see. We are loading a PDF, splitting it based on the chunk size and whatever we have defined. Then we are splitting it to just create a chunk. And then we are using an embedding. But here we have changed the name. So let me just name this. From here, here is my new function. Okay, this one. So let's okay, so this is gonna be embedded. So we are good. So what this is doing, it is just loading the PDF and just indexing it and not indexing it, basically just creating a proper chunk with the help of embedding and loading the Pinecone database. Right now, what this function is going to do right now, we are calling this generate answer here, but now we don't need to call this function from Gradio interface class, because this is actually going to be called from this function, which is a new function, except two parameters, file and question. And this generate answer only needs question. So basically, we have to make another change here in this function, right? So that's pretty much it. The changes which we need to have this PDF upload feature in working state. So if I haven't made any mistake, let me just close this and let me run the server one more time. Okay, but I have used a different name, so let me just copy this video underscore app PDF. And if I haven't made a mistake, then we should be able to. Okay, so this is our previous version, and now this is the section where we can upload the PDF file, right? So it means that so far everything looks good. Once you click in this part, you can just upload any file whatsoever you want, right? So I can just upload whatever we want. So let's upload this Bloomfield, for example. Okay. So let me ask a question. What is Bloomfield? Okay. So let's submit it. And it seems like it is going to just upload. So now we can see the size of this PDF is 363.5 KB. Okay, so it's just downloading it. Errors, so no need to worry about, we can fix them. What error we are going to get in. Okay, so at this point, everything looks good. A little bit of sufficient. So it seems like at this point, everything looks good. Where it is failing on 65 LangChain created successfully. Okay, so it seems like this is the place where we are getting a problem, because it is expecting tuple. So let me just quickly do this output. So basically, we need two output here, but we are just returning only one. That is the problem. That's the reason we are getting this issue here, right? So what we need now, either we can, so we need a context as well. So let me just call this inputs and we have context. Okay, so I know this was required. So we done inputs, but how can I make this generate answer? That was a generate answer. Okay, so we are actually what we can do. Okay, generate answer is expecting question. So what we can do here, we can simply slow things. What we input context. Okay, so I think we can just leave it in context, and then we can say this tool. We don't need this anymore. We can then put passing context, upload answer, and here rather than having this, we can simply say, oh, we can do the string as well. So I think this should be good enough. Okay, so let me just close this, rerun it. Cool. Again, we can just upload. Now we can upload a different file. We don't want, the same context to keep repeating. Consensus are good. Okay, so we can ask what is consensus. Okay, so we can ask this question. Let's see, this time we should be able to fix that error. I guess you know why that was happening, right? Because it was expecting two parameters to be returned, but it was not being written, right? So now we can see time consistency synchronized, timestamp across distributed nodes. We can see the context in summary. You can see that now the successful uploaded 13 chunks to the Pinecone. We can see how many chunks are being uploaded, and this is the final answer which we are getting. So the provided context doesn't contain information about consensus algorithm. So which document we have uploaded? Let's see. Okay, so what is consensus algorithm? Consensus algorithm is, okay. Did I not ask the right question? Okay, let's see what happens this time. But we are still getting the same problem by coming the I have to really check what is going on there. We can wait, check that. And it is retrieving, so it is retrieving here. Okay, now we are getting little bit of different thing. We are getting this consensus algorithm related sources. This makes sense. And now we have a different value. A consensus algorithm is a process or a protocol used in a computer science, especially as a stimulus system. Okay, so it looks good. Again, the problem would be, just uploaded the same PDF file multiple times. That could be the reason we are getting two values same, right? But now this looks good. 13 chunks is uploaded, and we can get the answer from the currently uploaded PDF file. We can clear this and we can just upload the another one and we can go, right? Okay, so we are done with this. The only problem with this now is every time we have to upload the PDF. So basically, in our next video, what we're gonna see, we're gonna handle this situation where we are once if we upload any PDF file, then we do not need to upload the same file. And if we want to ask a follow-up question on the same PDF, then we should be able to do that, right? So that is something which we're gonna cover now next video, and we will keep adding a more intelligence so that we can make this web application more closer to the real-time application, how this RAG powered AI agent is being used in the context of when we have our own data through which we want our AI agent to respond to. So that's it from my side for this particular video. If you have any feedback and suggestion, please feel free to put that in the comment section, and I would love to improve them, incorporate them into my next video. So as always, stay healthy, keep learning new thing. And one more point which I forgot, if you really like this video, give a thumbs up. And if you feel that this video can help your friends, colleagues, and group, please do share with them. And if you haven't subscribed for my channel, please do share. Please do subscribe for my channel as well. Thank you.